Yo! Welcome back, traders and collectors. It's your favorite Plumber. For today's Plumber's Pick of the Day, it's going to be, well, guys, I kind of told you to buy these when they drop back down to 1800, but it is going to be an Evolving Skies box. Guys, we're going to get into it in this video, but Evolving Skies is on an absolute tear, and it might be too late. But, guys, I love this box. I think this is just, you know, the tip of the iceberg. We'll get into it. Welcome back, traders and collectors. It's your favorite Plumber, flushing out the latest news and the hobby updates. Whether it's breaking leaks, rare finds, or market trends, I got the tools to keep your collection growing and your profits flowing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Doing pretty well myself. First things first is we have to do our giveaway, which I'm a little conflicted on, but we are giving away a set of the Team Rocket tins. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification, say it with me now, to enter your chance to win a Team Rocket tin selection. Tin set selection. Guys, I'm going to put a poll on this video because you guys were like divided if I should give one to each person or if I should just give all three to one person. So I'm going to put a poll below. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Okay? But how's everybody doing? We started this episode off with a little bit of Evolving Skies and how much of a heater it is on. Guys, I just watched them pass $2,600. I told you guys I bought two of them a little while ago at $1,800 each. So I paid $3,600 for two of them. And then they were hovering around 2 for a long time. And now it's like, bum, 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 bum. Like, this is ideally not the time that you look at them. But I just think Evolving is going to go on a run like no other. I think Fusion is going to go on a run like no other. Fusion's still hovering around the $1,000 price point. So those two sets are your S-tier sets of the Evolving, of the Sword and Shield era. Guys, if you don't have either of those in your collection, I know it's tough. I know it's a little expensive, but just do what it takes. Do what it takes. Do what I'm doing with my Expedition box. I will announce this, though. I have officially shaken hands and made a deal with the one and only Ken Lee of the Pokemon Network. So huge shout out to Ken Lee. I will be going out to Texas in the first week of February. Whew. Whew, it's going down. I don't know. I'm getting an Expedition box. It is way too much money. And hopefully we hit that goal before the first week of February. We're still around the halfway point. But now that it's confirmed and we did the old virtual gentleman's handshake, time to sell some more stuff. But speaking of, you know, madness, craziness, I have to talk a little bit about Destined Rivals before we get into the perfect order, because we have to talk about the perfect order, or first order. But, guys, Destined Rivals is $500 a box. Destined Rivals booster boxes, because we've been talking about the booster boxes and we've been saying, hey, where the heck are the booster boxes, right? I don't know. Are they in, like, purgatory? Are they just not being made? I don't know. We discussed it a little bit, but it looks like the trend for Destined Rivals is just nonstop, you know, selling. I see a box sell every day. I saw 16 boxes sell yesterday. It's like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And then you have a majority of people that are saying, okay, if they're not going to print booster boxes, I'm not selling them. So now when you have people taking stuff off the market because they're afraid that there's not going to be a reprint with booster boxes themselves, then you're going to have more demand trying to buy all these up. So that's pretty much what's happening with Destined Rivals. People are going crazy. Like, in my mind, I'm like, it's madness. It's madness if Pokemon doesn't reprint Destined Rivals. We got like 3 booster box reprints of Evolving Skies, but no reprint of Destined Rivals booster boxes. Like, guys, we're not even a year old yet, right? Wait until May when it's a year. And then, like, if it's 18 months, then, you know, start panicking a little bit. But it's like, I said the same thing. I was like, oh, we're definitely going to get 151 ETBs. And then I sold the ETB case at $500. Then I sold a ETB case at $1,000. Then I sold another one at $1,200. And I'm like, we're going to get reprints. I know it. And then I sold another case at $2K. And then I was like, okay, maybe we're not going to get it. Maybe I shouldn't sell any more cases. And thank goodness that I didn't sell any more cases because we never got any more 151 ETBs. So we'll see what happens. I know overseas, shout out to somebody in UK. I know they got some booster box reprints. They got some Surging and they got some Journey. So it looks like some booster boxes are being sprinkled out there. I've heard rumors that our product has been going overseas. And guys, I kind of said that was happening back in the day when I got my Pokemon Center booster box cases of like Lost Origin and Brilliant Stars. I noticed that it had like, they were UK print. So I was like, maybe we're getting their product or vice versa. So we do know that the product does swap back and forth. But with this new factory, I'm hearing that they're not going to be sending as much to the UK and then they're going to be holding it here. But I don't know how true that is, right? It's just through the grapevine. So sometimes there's validity to it and then sometimes there's not. So I don't know I don't know, guys. But I do have some good news for you. I definitely have some good news for you. Perfect order, first order, however you want to say it, I choose first order. I'm going to throw up the complete set list on the screen. Take a look. Boop. So now I'm going to look at what you guys are looking at right now. We have the Mega Clefable. I give that C-. We have the Zygarde. I mean, colors are cool. I give that, like, it's not like tenacious. I give that B-. The Meowth, color absolutely pops. It's a beautiful card. B+. Then you have the Clefairy, Illustrator Rare, B+. Then you have the Starmie shooting a Kamehameha, C-. You have an Evital, that's neat. And then you have a gold card of the Zygarde that looks like a spider with a Spirit Bomb, D. For everyone's, oh, then huge shout out to Dedenne. You have a Dedenne in there, and then a Skarmory. Is that a Rosa? I think that's a Rosa. Ugh. 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 I don't know. Ugh. Set is trash. For all the people saying, don't judge it by the cover because you can't judge a book by its cover. I agree with that. And I didn't. But now I can see inside those tattered pages. And this is... How bad can I compare this to? It's not as bad as the Crimson Invasion. Not as bad as Rebel Clash. Journey Together smokes this set. Would I rather have Stellar Crown or Perfect Order? I mean, you're both. I'd rather have this, guys. This set is a bad set. This set is a horrible set. Yeah. But you know what? If these do drop to $120, $130, $140 a box, yeah, I'll do the smart thing. I'll buy them. It doesn't mean I like the set. I mean, I tried, you know, justifying it and saying, you know, that Meowth is awesome. That's cool. I can't lie to you guys. I don't think this is a great set. I'm not a huge fan of the Pokemon. I think Zygarde's pretty cool. Meowth, that's my little Brooklyn gangster homie. Love him. But besides that, guys, I don't like the waifus. I'm not a big fan of the Rosa. I'm not a big fan of any of these cards. Dedenne, I just like saying it. Clefairy, I think the Clefairy, but it's like, I don't look at any card in this set and be like, yeah, I'd pay $100 for that card. Or, heck, I don't even think I look, maybe Meowth. I paid $50 for the Meowth. But besides that, I think we need this. All right, I know I'm complaining, I know we're making fun of it, but I think we do need this as a hobby, right? And after the madness that Ascended Heroes is going to bring, right? After all that crazy, all that madness, we're going to get all the Ascended Heroes, that'll be go crazy, up. This is going to be a nice little calm before the storm, right? I think we're going to have a nice little level out, right? But like I said before, people are going to focus other ways. They're going to be like, okay, this set's trash, I'm going to put my money in Mega Evolutions. This set's trash, I like Phantasmal Flames more, I'm going to put my money there. Oh, this set's trash, I'm going to put my money in Destined Rivals. Right? Do you see what I'm saying? So I guess money's going to disperse other ways. People with a little more capital, they're going to say, okay, I'm going to go buy some Evolving Skies. People with more capital, I'm going to buy more Sword and Shield. Heck, I'm going to get frisky and froggy, and I'm going to leap, and I'm going to buy some Sun and Moon XY era, right? I just think this set's going to calm down the modern market, and it's something that we really need right now. Will I open this set? Yeah, I'll open a couple boxes, of course, chase the Meowth, but I'm not, if I don't hit the Meowth after my, I usually open a case of every set. This set, I don't really even want to open a case. I think I'll open like a couple like booster boxes that I pre-ordered from Pokemon Center, and like if I don't hit the Meowth, that's cool. I'm not going to go on a chase, but if I do hit the Meowth after the first box, I'm not going to open any more product. So, I mean, guys, this is good. This is all great. We got to try to turn this into a positivity, but it's just, I just feel like, did they do this on purpose? Did Pokemon know we needed this? Is this why they didn't combine Crimson, that new set that we're getting with Greninja? And is that why they didn't like put it together? Because they want to like have a smaller set. They can print it, they can put it out faster. Is that what they're doing? Like if this had a beautiful booster box and then I could put it on the wall, then yeah, that's a different story. But nothing about this is exciting. And I feel like this is good. Like that's what we needed, baby. That's what we needed. I mean, it's good for me because I'm going on expedition hunting. So as long as I don't have to FOMO or worry about a new set, but now people will focus on Prismatic. I'm just going on and on about this. It's just, this is how I feel right now. I feel so much of a sense of relief for once. Destined Rivals is going to just get focused on if there's no news about booster box reprint. So now when this set comes out, Destined Rivals is going to go to $600 a box, then it's going to hit $700, and if there's no booster box reprints, then it's going to go to $1,000. Like all in my head, right, is just the most messages I get is Destined Rivals and Prismatic Evolutions. Long term, these sets, once they are out of print, dry up, those are going to be your Evolving Skies of today. And I can't sit here and say, hey, guys, Destined Rivals is $500. Don't buy it. It's not my money. And I think everyone needs to have Destined Rivals in your set. I talk to my buddies and it's like, they love it. They love Prismatic. The whales have so much Prismatic you couldn't even fathom, right? I've seen people's positions on Prismatic and I say, holy crap, I am nothing in this large ocean, right? Some people think I'm a whale. I look at other people and say, wow, I need to step it up. But that's why sometimes you just got to sit back and hit your collecting goals, right? I'd rather have an expedition box in my collection than, a whole bunch of Prismatic. I already have a bunch, but you know what I'm saying. I'm rambling right now. I don't know what I'm doing. It's late at night. I'm excited. I'm happy right now. I'm happy that things are going to calm down. And yes, I do think that like for the new set, it's not going to be crazy. It's just not. I don't know, guys. We need this. I need this. I don't know. Oh, I did want to talk about this. Guys, alt arts. Alt arts for the Sword and Shield era, still really cheap. They're affordable. Maybe a lot of people ask me about slabs. A lot of people ask me about singles. Guys, singles are fun. Singles and slabs are fun. Singles, I like building binders. I like having pages of just illustration bears. I like having pages of alt arts, SIRs. Like that's always been a thing of mine. I love looking at binders when it comes to that. I do think a lot of singles are still at affordable prices. I do think a lot of slabs in the Sword and Shield era are at affordable places. Yes, there is an abundance of them, but the demand for some of these cards is absolutely insane. I do look at the Sword and Shield market overall and I say, you know what? A lot of these cards are still super affordable that people can add to their collection. I think the upside is insane because I look at some of your older Sun and Moon alt arts and I look at some of your XY Secret Rares and I look at the prices of them today. So even with higher demand and higher pops, I think it washes and it cuts off, and I think all this stuff is still a really good buy. This Gengar's one of a kind, Umbreon's one of a kind. There's just so much potential behind the Tina, the Lugia, so I don't think you can go wrong. I have a bunch that I'm grading over here. It's just cheap. It's still cheap. It's still cheap. I don't know. I'm tired. I love you guys. I'm having fun. I need to go to sleep. For everyone's favorite segment of the day, Pokemon pronunciation of the day. Chime, ek, ko. Chime, ek, ko. In high winds, Chimecho cries as it hangs from a tree branch or the eaves of a building, using a suction cup on its head. This Pokemon plucks berries with its long tail and eats them. Say it with me now. Chime, ek, ko. Chimecho! Like, comment, subscribe. You guys are the very best.